years ago, I was asked to write an essay on Maeve Brennan for an anthology, 9 Irish Lives, essays about men and women born in Ireland who'd come to the United States and stayed and left their mark. I knew almost nothing about Maeve Brennan, only that she was Irish and had been a staff writer for the New Yorker during the 50s and 60s. My parents subscribed to the New Yorker, so I remembered her name from my teenage years. Remembered once reading a story of hers I'd never forgotten about a couple losing a child shortly after his birth. That story had stayed with me. I sent off for Angela Burke's excellent biography, Homesick of the New Yorker, and quickly learned that both Maeve's parents had taken part in the Easter Rising, that she'd been born 9 months later in January 1917.
The eldest child. Mrs. Baggett had lived in the house for 15 years, ever since her marriage. Her 3 children had been born there, in the upstairs front bedroom, and she was glad of that, because her first child, her son, was dead. And it comforted her to know that she was still familiar with what had been his one glimpse of earth. He had died at 3 days. At the time he died, she said to herself that she would never get used to it. And what she meant by that was as long as she lived, she would never accept what had happened in the mechanical, subdued way the rest of them had accepted it. They carried on, they talked and moved about her room as though when they tidied the baby away, they had really tidied him away. And it seemed to her that more than anything else, they expressed the hope that nothing more would be said about him. They behaved as though what had happened was finished, as though some ordinary event had taken place and come to an end in a natural way. There had not been an ordinary event, and it had not come to an end.